For a Division 4 South versus the Division 7 South as Nauset comes here. Nauset and Nantucket have never met in an official game, although Coach Cameron will tell you that his JVs played them way back when he comes on.
Well, they played their first game.
As a JV
we were there.
Over here, right, but not an official game. This is the first official game, and I'd like to mention some of our fine sponsors bringing you the official game. If I can read them here, it's dark in here. Sun Island Fuel, Congdon Coleman Insurance, Don Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Kitty Murtaugh's, the Downy Flake, the Islander Package Store, the Sea Grill, Boys and Girls Club, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Espresso to Go, Fast Forward, Ryder Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Killen Real Estate, Martin Bork Painting, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Island Carpets, Valero and Sons, Faucet Man Plumbing and Heating, Ride the Wave, the NRTA, the Boathouse, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Something Natural, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, Sherburne Management, the Homestead, Nantucket Health Club, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, Keeper's Restaurant, Glidden's Island Seafood, Nantucket Folk Art and Wood Carving, Hatch's Package Store, Dan's Pharmacy, Murray's Toggery, Gray Lady Property Management, The Corner Table, Holgate's Laundry, and Arrowhead Nursery. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of this exciting matchup, Dennis.
Yeah, it is, because you don't know quite what to expect. Nauset's been involved in games with a lot of very good football teams.
They played Falmouth, undefeated Falmouth.
Yeah.
Lost to them. But
Dennis Yarmouth. They played Marshfield at home. Wareham. Hopkinton.
We'll take a short break and be back with the kickoff. Okay, coming back on for the kickoff, Dennis, and what do you see for Nauset?
Well, back deep is number 5, Bobby Joy. He was the leading scorer last week for them, and number 9, Riley Bent.
I'll tell you one thing, Nauset has a definite size advantage.
Yeah, they have big linemen.
Especially, the big linemen in the skill positions, too. So it's going to see how that plays out to our speed. We know how quick we are. We'll find out how quick they are, but they certainly have a size advantage.
And the ball's going to bounce and be a live ball. It's down to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, number 9, Tim Murphy. No.
So Nauset will take over first series of the game.
Wrong rostered. And number 9 is Riley Bent.
Riley Bent.
Yeah, he panicked a little bit there, but that's what you should do. Cover up that ball so that you don't give it up there. You try to pick it up and run sometimes, and you're in trouble. So.
Well, the Whalers playing their 10th game of the year, and Dick, are they playing 10s or 11s today?
10s. 10-minute quarters. You only play 11 in tournament action. This is not a tournament game. Uh-oh.
Big run.
Big hole there.
Big run. Big runner, too. Number 10 was the ball carrier, Tanner Cornell.
The only opponent that we both played was Monomoy, and comparable scores. They beat Monomoy 45-8. And I forget what our score was. I have it here
right
somewhere.
Up the middle, another hole. And Nauset's moving the ball right at the beginning. That's about I would say about a 6-yard pickup, Dick.
So Nauset beat Monomoy. They also beat Marshfield 21-13. That's a big win. Beat Wareham, beat Sandwich.
Yeah, they have some big wins. I mean, a good competition. This is a game you don't know how to predict, Dick. Up the middle again, and close to the first down.
Anytime you have a mismatch in the divisions, you got to favor the team from the higher division. Now, saying that, Nantucket went against another Division 4 team this year, Boston Latin, and won that game easily. Easily. I don't think Nauset is in the same caliber as Boston Latin. Boston Latin is really down in their football.
We got about a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here's a big play for the defense here early in the game. Only a minute and a half gone. Look for a pass here.
And they're going to sweep it. One block on the outside. We got a penalty coming up. They got first down yardage, but it looks like a hold, Dick.
Yeah, they're going to go back. They're going to be 3rd and long. They will have to throw it. They got the wind in their face. Nauset took the ball, and Nantucket took the wind in the first quarter.
So it's a spot foul. And
we'll go back 10 yards from there. Looks like it's going to make it about 3rd and 15. Let's see where they stop walking.
It is 10.
Not quite 15.
About 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13. So now, definite passing situation. But again, your first throw, no matter if you're going into the wind or going with the wind, is always tricky. I know you warm up before the game, and you see how the wind is affecting the ball.
The wind probably will be a big factor.
Crowd
sparse.
Not too many here tonight.
And they're going to go with a quick pass over the middle. Complete. Fumble. And the ball is loose, and I believe Nantucket got it.
Now, let's see if they call that a catch. It looks like they're calling it a catch.
Yeah,
in the NFL, you never know what's a catch and what's not a catch.
Well, he made an athletic move, and Nantucket did get it, and they're going to get great field position. Be 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line of Nauset.
Hold on to the board.
So good job by the Nantucket defense. They got the break of the penalty, and they took advantage of it. The Nauset split end was trying to come back for the first down. He didn't have first down, but he got stuck, and out came the ball. Let's see if Nantucket can use the short field here. 28-yard line.
Burton, I believe, is the tailback. And Usher goes in motion. Burton up the middle. Not much, if anything.
Yeah, they closed that hole quickly. Burton's effectiveness is getting through the line of scrimmage and then breaking left or right. Looked like he did actually break the first line of wall there and break to the right, but taken down hard for no gain.
Yeah, no gain. So we got 2nd and 10 from the 28. And they're going to throw the ball and up. Whoa, nice. I believe it's a catch. No.
He got his hands on the ball.
Yep.
And going down, he's trying to bring it in, but there was 2 Nauset defenders there, and
that was Luke Brashear, the intended receiver.
They knocked the ball away. As you said, he might have been out of bounds anyways, even if he held on to it.
So we got a 3rd down, and we're in 4-down territory.
Well, you got the win, Dennis.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We'll see if Bartlett's back kicking this week. He didn't kick last week up in Abington.
Okay, we got strong left, and we got motion and the ball's gonna go to.
Gets it to about the 25. This will be a 42-yard field goal if that's the intent. We'll find out.
They're gonna go 4th down. I think they're gonna go with the play. That picked up maybe 2.
Yeah, 4th and 8. So I'm assuming Bartlett's leg is still
he's in the game,
injured.
but I don't see a T, Dick. No,
Yeah,
they're coming out in the formation.
look for him to go to Luke again down the side. He's got a small guy on him.
Bowden's gonna go. Oh wow! And into the end zone.
Burton takes it 26 yards. What a run that was.
And the whole side of the field went for the ball fake, and there was nobody there to stop Burton. I don't believe he got touched.
So the speed of Nantucket shows there. We talked about the Monomoy. I mean, Bobby Hickman wants us to be nice to him. That sounds like a challenge.
All right. And
yeah, Justin's doing the kicking, so Cam is
not kicking.
not kicking.
And that ball's no good. So the Whalers come upfield with the score. Nantucket 6, Nauset Warriors nothing.
So with 6:02 to go here in the first period, Nantucket strikes first, shuts them down on the first drive. Penalty takes advantage of a holding on the Nauset line, and then the fumble on the first thrown pass of the game. He caught it, took a couple of steps, could hit ball, come out, and that was a 4-play drive. Nothing on the first 2 downs, and they picked up 2, and then as you said, they ran a little misdirection delay, and it had Nauset completely fooled as they were all looking towards their left. Burton come back to the right. Kickoff coming up is brought to us by Fairgrounds, while friends meet. Nantucket's Family Sports Bar, Puggley's. Fairgrounds Restaurant, a proud sponsor of Wheeler Sports.
The Whalers this week installed new lights, LED lights, Dick.
I wish they install a couple here in the booth, as we're
I know,
going
it's
blind
really
here.
dark
We're
in the
going
booth.
blind in the booth. That'll be the next step. That's a good strong kick by Justin.
Oh, there's a hold. Good tackle. Tackle by number 4 for Nantucket.
Oh, Burton, no, they're not number 4. That was 6, Burton.
Burton's, okay.
Number 4 is Darian. We know Darian's
No, Darian, yeah, no, Darian. I thought it was...
Darian is...
It's hard to tell, Dick.
The field does look brighter with the new lights, yeah.
But the end zones are still dark.
They don't have enough lights in the end zone.
No,
You got
it's still dark.
We need another bank down there.
All right, first man through. Pretty good gain, maybe 5. Ball spotted back on the 29-yard line. It'd be 2nd and 6.
I think if Nauset is going to be successful, Dennis, they got to pound the ball like that.
Yeah.
They get out on the sides, and Nantucket speed takes it, and we saw that on the on the fumble recovery.
And that's what they're going to do, Dick. Another game.
They run the little guy there, small back. He falls
Bartlett's
forward though.
on a tackle. Bouchier's on a tackle. So we got a 3rd down and a long 2.
Bringing in a big back, 17.
Number 17,
Yeah, he's one of the captains.
Labarge.
Yeah, look
Labarge.
for him to power it up the middle here.
And that's what
Oh, they run the option.
he's got the first down, the QB.
So they fake it to him up the middle, and Nantucket bid on it, and it just gave enough space for the quarterback to get out there and turn the corner.
So Nauset has a first down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 36-yard line.
So that's their first down of the night.
That was a pretty good fake by the quarterback.
It was. Now this is one of the big benefits about the playoff system. You know, you get into the playoffs and you play the playoff system, but even though you lose, and you know, eventually everybody loses because you only got one winner at the end.
Right.
And you'd like to be that one standing at the end.
What about Mashpee, Dick?
Mashpee get destroyed by Cohasset. Cohasset, the 5 seed.
Yeah.
They beat the 4 seed on the road, Southeastern. Then they go on the road the following week and beat Mashpee, the number 1 seed.
And then they go to Abington.
And then they went to Abington last night and beat Abington, the number 2 seed. So Cohasset is the Division 7 South champ, and will be playing the Division 7 North champ next week.
They're just going with the big back, and right now he's great run.
What happened in the Mashpee game, Dennis, was that Ford, the Mashpee back, he got hurt on the second or third play of the game, and so that stymied Mashpee's offense. But Cohasset has run up some big scores in all 3 playoff games.
Yeah. What about the Steelers last night, running up a big score in Carolina?
I thought that would be a game.
Shocked.
I thought that would be a game, yeah. And we got to go to Pittsburgh in December, so that could be a big one for the Patriots come December.
Well, Nauset's been going right up the middle, and they're pretty right up the middle again. Nantucket needs to make an adjustment.
See, if you run the ball up the middle, Dennis, you rely on your big guys to get a little block, and you don't worry about the speed. Your speed is not going to come into play in the middle. So the Nantucket speedy linebackers and halfbacks are going to get there, but not after, what did he pick up, 7 yards?
7 yards, well, maybe 8.
So it's going to be second and a short 3. Nauset may already be in 4-down territory here.
Quick pass over the middle. A completion. Another first down.
That's good and bad. It's good for the confidence of Nauset. That's the play they ran last time that they fumbled on. It's bad for the Whalers in that they completed that pass and this time didn't fumble it. So now you are in 4-down territory here, Dennis.
The ball rests inside the 30-yard line, about the 29 of Nantucket. They're running just a simple eye. Well, Nantucket did a good job there.
Yeah. The big back did not hit the hole that time. He did a stutter step.
It looked like the quarterback had difficulty.
Yeah. Maybe it was the option again, and the problem with the option is sometimes you delay putting it in there, delay pulling it out, and that certainly slowed that play down. If you're going to run the big back, Dennis, you just give him a running start and let him go. You can't have him dance into the hole. He's not going to do much.
Gambaroni was on that tackle for Nantucket.
Brings up second and 9.
And there's the big back again. Good job again, Nantucket.
This time he gets a head of steam, picks him about 5 or 6. Let's see where they mark him.
It would be like a 3rd and 5, Dick.
Hickman and Burton in on the tackle. And this is 4-down territory.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And
but also they're taking time off the clock, Dick. We don't have to worry about the battery if they keep running the football.
If they keep running, yeah. We only have 1 battery with us, so. But if they keep running the football and stay in bounds, we'll have no problem. We'll have time left over to do our post-game interviews.
They're gonna fake and a big back, and
he's gonna make it.
I believe he's got a first down. Let's see.
If he doesn't have it, it's going to be 4th and inches.
Yeah, it's very okay. 4th down and maybe less than a yard.
So actually, they gave him a bad spot, I thought.
Well,
what can I tell from way up here?
Yep.
It's 4th and 1. Now they're asking for a measurement. Then I thought he had it.
Me too. Now, Dick, look in the end zone toward the start.
Yeah.
And look at the light there, and look at the light in that end zone. Tell me which is better.
Yeah. The end zone to the right, the end zone they're running towards, has a lot more light in it. Maybe it's the scoreboard lights helping, Dennis.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe it's that car that has the lights on in the end zone. Maybe they did pick up the first down. You know, if the quarterback is dropping back to pass and that guy throws his high beams on, that could be a distraction.
All right.
So they get a first down here on looks like the 19-yard line. They turned the clock off to the measurement. They're going to turn it back on now. And if this is a running play, this could be the last play of the first quarter. So the first quarter flies by here. As only one
They've kept
incomplete
running the
pass.
ball between the tackles, that's for sure. And nice job by
Yeah, this time they come back to the little back. I call him the little back.
Gambaroni came up and made a nice tackle.
He tries to bounce to the outside. That's running right into Nantucket's strength there.
Right. Looks like a no gainer. So we got a second and 10.
Victor makes a nice tackle.
Victor came up, made a beautiful tackle.
And so one quarter is in the books at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Your Nantucket Whalers are leading 6-0. We'll take a short break and be back with second quarter action. Nauset will be starting his 2nd and 10 from the 19.
And they're going to throw, oh, bounced in the air! Oh, I thought we were going to intercept it. I don't know who got their hands up, but I think I think it might have been 25 that deflected it.
Coming in nicely, keeping your hands up, caused the deflection. Could have easily been intercepted, but all the Nantucket
if it
defenders.
was intercepted, there was a lot of green grass.
Yeah.
So we got a 3rd down and 10.
So what got Nauset down here, they changed. You got to blame the coaching staff there. Now if they go back to it, it might be too late.
The quarterbacks go right up the middle. Pretty good gain there. So we got a 4th down coming up. Ball's probably in about the 12-yard line, Dick.
They've been running, very successful running that hole, Dennis. The 6 hole and the 8 hole, if they still call them that, going off guard, off center. We have a skateboard action right in front of us. A little kid got knocked down. 4th and 4 for Nauset.
They're going to throw. They're getting deflected. And Nantucket's going to take over. Drive stalls. Dick, how many minutes do you think that the Nauset possessed the football?
Let's see.
Maybe about 6.
We'll think back. Nantucket scored at about the 6-minute mark. With 6 minutes left in the clock.
So they held on to the ball.
6.5, almost 7 minutes in. 6.5 to 7 minutes, yeah. But what cut them down there was the power of football.
And they going
out
away
of the
from
4 plays, they ran the power once with the quarterback. He made, it's 2 incomplete passes, and they bring the little back in on 1st down, and he gets stopped for no gain. So Nantucket defense, 2nd stop of the day. Let's see if they can get some offense going again.
We got motion. And Nantucket gets a good gain, and Burton is the ball carrier. So we got 2nd down and 1.
Excellent gain there on 1st down.
Ball's resting on just over the 20-yard line.
Nantucket's got to protect the football here. We pick up a couple 1st downs, because if you punt, Dennis, you have the wind in your face. So you don't want to punt here, especially from deep in your end.
And they are going to pass. Nope, going to run. And he throws it late. Lieutenant for Luke Prussia. Ball was incomplete. So
I think he was throwing out away, Dennis, and that was a good play by the quarterback, because you don't want to take a sack there when you only need 2 yards for the 1st down.
So now we got a 3rd and 2.
They took a gamble, look for a big yardage. Now they're going to come back and make sure they make 2 here. Oh, they're going to be in a punting situation.
Yep, they're going to be punting. Clock is stopped while we...
8:24 to go in the 1st half. Nantucket's holding a 6-0 lead.
Okay. We got Usher in motion, and he gets the first down. Nice run by Usher.
Following Burton. Burton clearing the way for him. And the Whalers pick up a first down out at the 27-yard line.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the first carry for Usher.
We're in the second quarter. Portions of the second quarter brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center. New and used vehicles on sale at Don Allen. Check them out.
And Gambaroni's going to get tackled for a big loss.
Yeah, the defensive outside linebacker held that play up. Gambaroni kept stringing out, looking for a seam to cut back in, but too many white jerseys came over, and he winds up losing maybe 2 yards. So we'll call it second and a long 11 or a short 12 here. Now, do you go back to the pass, Dennis? Nauset's going to be thinking more of a pass now. You don't want an interception. That's how you got your points. You don't want to give it back to Naughton here.
I would go with some kind of a misdirection there.
I keep saying Naughton. I'm having a hard time saying Nauset. You've never played Nauset before.
And they go with a short pass. And pretty good tackle. That didn't get much.
Yeah, Usher gets rid of the first tackler. Him and Burton are very good at that, but then a host of Nauset defenders get over there and bring him down.
Let's see. We're gonna
as
give
you
him,
said, he doesn't pick up anything, I don't think, Dennis.
So we got a third down and still 11.
Again, I can't see that pass, and I saw them use that play last week. To me, it looks very close to being a backward pass.
That's a dangerous pass, yeah?
Yeah, and if you don't catch it, it's a free ball.
All right, so this obviously is a third down as a passing down. And they're going to throw it. And Bode gets out of bounds. I don't think he's got enough for the first down.
I don't think he made anything again.
No,
so I think
Norton, he's got. Now you got me saying it, Dick. Nauset.
We played Naughton for many years.
Yeah, we did.
We never played Nauset. So if we get him backwards, that's good. We're on par. We know we're doing our job. Nauset.
The
back
Warriors.
to receive this punt. The Warriors.
And they're going to call for the fair catch.
Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Yeah, I would have let that bounce, but he fair caught it, and it falls in Nantucket territory at the 49-yard line.
Why that became so dangerous was that the wind, knocked it down. He was back about another 8 yards waiting for that to come. He called for the fair catch, then he had to run up, and he caught it at the last second just before it hit the ground. Even when you call for a fair catch, you don't have to catch the ball.
No, you don't.
Sometimes a kid forgets that. And he said, I called a fair catch, I got to catch it.
Well, he did a nice job.
And they mark it just across midfield. So Nauset will be starting here on the 49-yard line. 5:58 to go in the first half.
And up the middle, nice job. Burton on a tackle.
Nobody is blocking Burton. Especially on that play.
Nantucket's made some kind of an adjustment.
The Nauset coach is furious at somebody. He's yelling there.
So this is going to be a second down and like 10 and a half. Balls rest just inside the 50-yard line.
So they lost a little bit, so it's going to be second and a long 10 and a half, as you said.
And they fake, and wide open. And I believe he's got enough for the first down there.
Well, No, I think he's about a yard short.
Close.
They're certainly in 4-down territory. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 1.
It was a great fake by the quarterback. I'm impressed with the way he fakes with the football.
Yeah, he drew most of the interior linebackers towards the middle, so there's a lot of space on the outside there, and he completed the pass. He's got a good little arm.
Up the middle, the big fullback, tailback, and forward progress.
I think forward progress had
give it to him.
The attacker pushed him back, but I think his initial push got it.
Got to look at the spot.
They might measure it.
First down.
They're going to say he's got it. No measurement needed. Now Nauset's got to keep the eye on the clock. Then it's 4:48 to go. They have plenty of timeouts.
Yeah, no, we haven't had a timeout yet, have we?
No timeouts yet. So everybody has their full bag. If Nauset can keep this drive going, they're going to have to start using theirs as the clock is running.
The clock is, the game is flying by. All right, we got 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 38-yard line. And they're going to keep it up the middle. Nice tackle in there by somebody. Oh, I think it might have been Usher. He's down.
Somebody paid for it, though.
Usher is down.
Somebody stayed down. So we have an injury timeout on the field. And you think it's Usher? You think he was involved?
I think it's number 5, yes.
He's moving his legs. That's a good sign. But he's going to have to come out of the game here now, especially anything up around the head and shoulder area.
You could hear the
collision here.
It was like a 4-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 6.
Portion of 1sthalf is brought to us by Santa's Rubbish Removal. We clean up the island. Go Wheelers, Santa's. Billy Built Automotive, servicing all your automotive needs. Bill Trott, owner. Sun Island Fuel, heating, diesel, automatic fuel delivery, Sun Island. Nantucket Island Pharmacies, proud sponsor. And he's up.
It looks pretty wobbly there.
Yeah, he's definitely have to go into the concussion protocol here.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if we're going to see him again.
He's definitely going to be up for the rest of the 1sthalf, that's for sure. Dr. Lepre right there talking to him. And so Devontae will take a seat on the bench, and Nauset with 4:15 to go, they'll wind the clock up. They were smart enough to get back on the huddle and get the play called to save some time. 2nd and 6.
And right up the middle. And he doesn't get the 1st down, but he's close to it. Maybe 3rd and about 2.
They come back with Will Van Neck there. He's the smaller of the backs. Now they got to start looking at the clock, Dennis.
Well, they got plenty of timeouts there. They may throw it here.
But they got to start using them.
They may throw it here.
They're taking 40 to 50 seconds per play. And if you don't use your timeouts, you're not going to have enough time to
let's see
what you want to do.
Up the middle, 1st down. And
Nantucket had a tough time bringing him down then. That's a 1st down.
Yeah, Burton was on the tackle.
I'm trying to see who they brought in for Usher. I think it's number 21, Keegan Downey. He was
Downey.
He was covering the split man way over here on the left. So if they want to pass, that may be the area they go to. Under 3 minutes to go, Dennis. Still not calling any timeout. Ball on the 20.
Well, there it is.
They're going to him.
Oh,
That's a penalty.
There's a flag.
That's the penalty. So that's going to give Nauset the ball probably inside the 5, Dennis. That's what it looked like where he pushed him from this angle.
I think Downey was on the coverage. The receiver went down awful easy, Dick.
The ball was not catchable, really, but it was a definite push right in front of everybody.
Wait a minute now. What? Nantucket's coming up.
Now they're picking up the flag, yeah. That's what I said, it was uncatchable, so they picked up the flag, Dennis.
All right.
So Nantucket got a big break on that.
Yes, they did.
It's going to be second down on the 20, second and 10. Nauset has to call a timeout after this play if it's a running play.
They're going to throw it again. Over the middle.
Wide open. Touchdown.
And in to score, number 8.
8 on 9.
Francisco Magalozzi.
I think it's number 9, Dennis.
Number 9? Oh, that'd be Riley Bent.
Give me the water.
So that's a 20-yard pass.
All right, they're going to kick the extra point there.
6-6. Number 3, Robert Wright, a senior. Let's see if Wright gets it right. Oh, we stay tied.
And he looks like he's got it. He does. It's good. So as the teams come up the field, Nauset takes a 7-6 lead with 2:33 left in the first half. So if Usher is out, that's going to be a big blow to their offense.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. A, with Usher out, and B, what they do with this time here. Do they try to get some points out of it themselves? Kickoff coming up is brought to us by Nantucket Island Pharmacies. We've got you covered in town and out of town. In town, 45 Main Street. Out of town, 122 Pleasant Street. Both pharmacies offer you prescriptions, bath products, beauty products. Nantucket Island Pharmacies.
One thing for sure, Dick, has been so far the first half has been very hard hitting, both ways.
Hard hitting and very competitive game.
Very competitive.
Both teams filling each other out. Again, as you know, both teams are going to watch halftime and make some adjustments, and we'll see what adjustments they make. Sometimes adjustments at halftime win more football games than you think.
All right, Burton and Gabaroni, and I think it's Downey is the other one. They're going to pooch it. And picking the ball up, number 1, Justin Boyce.
Justin falls on it. Yeah, they don't want to kick it to the deep guy, so it's not quite an onside kick, but if you're not waiting for it, it's a live ball.
Usher is not in the lineup right now.
No, he's out of the first half at least. And we'll keep an eye as they come across the field to go into the field house and see how he's moving to see if he's going to be out for the game.
All right, we got 1st and 10. The ball spotted on about the 32-yard line.
You want to get some points before halftime, but you don't want to make a mistake here. So
and up the middle is Burton, and Burton is smothered.
Okay, now what Nauset can think about on defense is that Nantucket's only got 1 back that they have to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Victor Gambroni can
Victor can do it. Yes.
He carried the wheels early this year when they had a lot of injuries. But they're going to just key in now.
Well, if they can stop Burton, then
key in on Burton, right.
throw it.
He had Bartlett out there, a little bit leaning him too much. I mean, not Barton,
Boucher. Third down. And they may have to punt, Dick.
That pass was intended for Grusha, not Bartlett. Yeah, you can't go for it here, no. So they need 10, or they're going to have to give the ball up. Again, the wind is in their face. It's not the strongest wind you've ever seen here, although tonight is supposed to get pretty strong. They're talking about 50s or 60s overnight.
Okay, we got motion, but Gambaroni, and that's a 5-yard penalty. Spencer West was moving a little bit early.
Yeah, Spencer reacted on the motion that time and not the snap count.
So we got third down and 15?
15, yeah. That makes the play a lot harder.
Good place for a reverse stick.
It's a little inside joke there, cameraman Paul. Dennis loves the reverses. He ran a lot of them when he was coaching.
Won a game. Burton is hit. Oh, Burton is hit right away. The whistle blows.
I think they're going to call that a completion. They're going to call him in the grass. Either way, Nantucket winds up losing yardage because if it's an incompletion, they don't lose yardage. Okay, they're going to call it incomplete now.
So that's
I thought they were blowing the whistle for maybe the ball was coming out.
Gambaroni's going to punt it. Victor Gambaroni Sr.
And Nauset's going to get decent field position out of this. Let's see where the punt carries to.
And I'd get away from it. Not a very good punt. They down it on the 40.
Only about an 18-yard punt, Dennis, and that's what happens when you're punting into the wind here at Vito Copiso Stadium. The ball does not carry well. And Nauset has shown they throw the ball, Dennis. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw the ball on all 4 downs.
Well, they got the wind, Dick. So you say
they may run a trap or a draw, but they have a timeout. They can stop the clock. And they got a kicker, so they have a lot of options open to them here with a minute 25 to go in the half.
Okay, here we go. First and 10.
The big back isn't in there.
And they got to throw it right away. And he's hit right away. Held on. So that's going to be a second down and...
Coach is telling them to get all over the ball. They don't want to use their timeout, which is all right with me. Keep the clock moving.
And down the middle, incomplete. Coverage by number 21.
He had it in his hands, couldn't pull it in.
Keegan Downey. So we got a third down and 2. So Dick, we got to get you. We're in 4 down territory, obviously.
You might want to
get the first down. Take a timeout.
I'd pick up my first down here on a running play.
And take a timeout
with the big back. They don't have him in there though, and then call your timeout. But I get the first down without worrying about it.
But they're going to throw it. Wide open, out of bounds. Nice catch. Burton on the coverage.
He get in between the linebacker and the halfback there. That's number 3 for Nauset. And that quarterback knew exactly where he was. He kept looking. He was thrown to a spot. Yeah, he was looking.
And the ball was perfectly thrown. So now we got a first down on the 24-yard line.
Only 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And they're going to throw it again. Wide open. Oh, almost intercepted. Double coverage.
Yeah, Nantucket putting a lot of pressure on him here. Almost got the sack that time.
Ball, clock stops on the incomplete pass. 45 seconds left. Still plenty of time, Dick.
Nantucket's going with an all-out blitz here. So Nauset got to release it quickly. Unless
If Nantucket's probably man-to-man then if you're going
a draw might be a weapon here. Now they bring the big back in, Dennis. I don't know if he's in for protection, for blocking, or they're going to give it to him up the middle.
Quarterback slips and falls, and the ball comes out. And that's going to be a turnover. And Nantucket will take over with 37 seconds rather.
Yeah, big turnover there for Nauset, giving up points, and Nantucket.
Now, if I were Nantucket, Dick, what would you do? Just sit on it, go to the half and try to.
I wouldn't put my knee down, but I'd run a safe play. I'm talking draw. Here's a good play to run a draw. Nauset might be thinking you'd throw the ball, but something quick up the middle.
Well, they're pretty close. Yeah, they're playing the run, and Downey, the ball carrier, goes down hard, and the flag comes in late.
That could be a face mask.
Downey.
That could be a face mask. Yeah.
You got it, Dick. Face mask. Big 15 yards.
So that will give Nantucket 15 and get it up close to midfield.
Yep.
And now you have a little bit of room. Now you can gamble a little bit more.
So, Dick.
So 29 seconds, 50 yards. Again, though, I wouldn't run anything to give it up. Although if you do give it up, they have a long field to go. I'd still run something safe.
Maybe a screen. We got motion. And Burton's in deep trouble. Burton had a very nice run across the field.
And there's only 4 seconds left.
He came one way and then went back, darted back the other. Went all the way across the field.
I think that play took 22 seconds. That's my speed, Dennis. He picked up 2 yards in 22 seconds. That's about as fast as I run. Going straight ahead, not going sideways. This should be the last play of the first half unless we have a penalty.
And go throw a screen out to Gambaroni.
Double pass.
Double pass.
Oh, there's the flag, though.
And it's against Nantucket.
Against Nantucket, so that will end the first half. Let's make it official here and see. Nauset's going to refuse the penalty. So we have played one half here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Nauset is leading your Nantucket Whalers 7-6. We'll take a short break and be back with second half action.